Coach Briles, have you guys been preparing for the possibility of two quarterbacks? And if so, do you have any film or any idea of Roe Hodge and what he might bring?
We really hadn't because, Sam's been their guy all year. So if they switch, we'll just make adjustments as it goes along because we really don't have, any tape on him, so to speak of. So, no, we're just working for Sam and go from there.
All right, so in the last game, you kind of slowed things down a little bit. You didn't always go for the long bombs. What went into that sort of decision-making?
Well, just the nature of the game. We had 58 snaps on offense, and, every snap was real critical. We did try to, go vertically down the field and did, pretty well on a few of them. But, the nature of the game kind of, caused that situation to happen.
Coach, I heard that Coleman injured his elbow. Is he good to go this week?
We're really not sure yet. He didn't go yesterday. We'll see how he is today, and then, play it day to day from here on out. But he was not able to practice yesterday.
Any other injuries that worth discussing?
Not really. I think everybody else is in pretty good shape.
How has Trevor responded to finally playing in a game after a little while off his body, responded to being game action?
He was good. He's a little bit rusty, which is expected, but he's a high motor guy and contributes and really bounces around. So we're glad to have him back.
All right. What went into the decision to play Glasgow at the Andover Lake?
They both play. It's not one over the other. It's just situational football. That was the time when we needed to, have a grind out drive, and Glass is our guy to do it.
We know that Coleman's going to be sitting out the first half of this week's game. Who are you going to replace him with, and any other lineup changes anticipated?
I don't think so. Clay and Levi will fill in where Corey normally goes, and then second half will be normal and roll from there.
Were you at all surprised when you got the call that he was going to sit out?
A little bit. I had no idea because nothing happened during the game. So that's the way it is. We'll deal with it.
It seems like the most controversial calls this year in the NCAA have been on those targeting calls and the fact that you still get a penalty even if the call is overturned. How do you feel about it, and do you think it's taken away at all?
I hadn't really paid much attention to it, to be honest with you. I just know this one call affects us, and that's the only one that I'm concerned with. And, it is what it is. So, he'll serve the first half, and then we'll go from there.
Do you feel like that being able to win a game with kind of a slower pace shows your versatility as a team?
I think it shows the character of a football team, both sides, offense, defense, special teams. To overcome, having a block punt on the road's a pretty tough thing to do. So our guys were able to overcome that and get a win in a tough environment against the defending Big 12 champions. So that just tells me that, we're focused, we're intense, and we have a mission, and we're on it.
And Coach, I guess my last question is, you're getting ready to play Iowa State, kind of the same situation, looking for signature win. Record's not what it should be, but they played some pretty good ball. What do you see as being the key matchups?
Line of scrimmage, got to win at the line of scrimmage. They're a good football team. They lost 4 games by 22 points, and, every time you step in the Big 12, you better be ready to play. So our key matchup is, having one more point than they have at the end of the game.
Was there a time when you in the coaching where maybe it was back at Stephenville, I don't know, where you said, "Hey, let's go hurry up all the time"? Was there that epiphany moment?
Yeah, no. We were actually pretty fast, back then for that time period. Not like we are now, but we had some sequences where we could move the ball pretty quickly and line up and go. But I would say it probably just has evolved. We did it quite a bit in Houston and have done it, in different, phases here. So I still think we're just, still evolving and still trying to figure out better ways to, present each play at a high rate of speed.
Think you could still go faster?
No doubt. Yeah.
Thanks, Art.
And will.